I am breaking down the One Big Beautiful Bill Act and the tax provisions that are part of that act and how they may affect your tax return for 2025. Today I'm looking at the deductible car loan interest part of the bill. This replaces or takes the place of the electric vehicle tax credit that we've had for several years. That was like a $7,500 tax credit for a new vehicle, electric vehicle, or $4,000 for a used electric vehicle. You have to buy the electric vehicle by September 30th of this year to get that tax credit. So that ends, and this kind of replaces it. So this is another way to save on a vehicle purchase. It's just a different type of deduction. It's not a credit, it is a deduction. So for new car purchases bought in 2025 through 2028, so this is January of 25 all the way through December 28, you can deduct the interest that you pay on that car purchase. Again, it has to be a new car, so it can't be a used vehicle. Has to have final assembly in the United States. So the dealer can tell you this, or you can search the VIN number online through the NHTSB website, and or NHTSA website. I will put that in the description of this video, so you can follow that link to search the VIN number to see if it qualifies for this deduction. It is an above the line deduction, so you do not have to itemize to take this deduction. And there are income limits on it. It stops, or it's not allowed for any single taxpayer with income over $150,000, and it is not allowed for married filing jointly taxpayers with income over $250,000. So it does start to fade out at $100,000 for single and $200,000 for joint returns, but if you're under that amount, the 100 or the 200,000 limit, then you get the full deduction. But if you're between the 100 and 150 for single, 200, 250 for jointly, it will be phased out. You'll still get some deduction, but not the full deduction. Lenders will send a statement, kind of like we get for our mortgage interest at the end of the year. It says how much interest we've paid. Lenders will send this out to all the borrowers of those vehicles, and so you'll need that for your tax return. So you'll bring that to your tax appointment just like you bring your other statements that you get in the mail, the 1098 and all that kind of thing. I'm not sure what the form will be, but it'll come from the lender. That'll show your year-to-date interest paid on those vehicles. I crunched a few numbers to get just an example of a car loan, what savings could be received on a car loan that for a $45,000 car, 6% interest, 5 years, kind of a good average, a good estimate for how much this will help on your tax bill. If you have purchased a $45,000 car, 6% interest, 5 years, and you're in the 12% bracket, and you had it for all 12 months, you purchased it in January of 25, you would save $298 on your tax bill. If you're in the 22% bracket, you would save about $546 on your tax bill. So either your refund would go up by that amount, or your payment that you owe would go down by that amount. So it's a good little deduction. I don't know that it's significant enough to factor into whether you purchase the car or not, but we'll take it. We'll take a deduction off that interest that we pay. Again, new car, final assembly in the United States. There are income limits, and it is set to expire in 2028, but that's a long time from now. So we'll see what happens with that. So next up, I think I'm going to look at no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. Might look at that. So you'll have to check out the next video that I do about that.